Hello everyone, Mushroom King here, and welcome back to another custom moveset. This time from RU, we have Assault Vest Gallade. So, obviously, there's no set item, but Assault Vest Gallade is the point of it. Justified and Steadfast. This is... just drop the power box. Hopefully that didn't cause any weird noises. Okay, so... I should have already cut that, never mind. Justified and Steadfast. It's really down to personal preference, obviously, with knockoff becoming a very, 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 very popular move to be used now, in all the tiers, for that matter. This might be an idea to have justified now. I run Steadfast just because of things like, well, I used to run Steadfast, because of things like the fake out thing, because that was a really messy sentence, because of the people that send out Pokemon that use fake out first, things like Ambipom. But then I realised that I wasn't actually outspeeding Ambipom after the speed boost, which really sucked. So eventually it came down to it's better to use Justified, just because if you get hit by a knockoff, it's a lot better to get a speed boost after that. And so the moves, Drain Punch with Assault Vest. This is an absolute total destruction with Gallade's attack stat. 125 base attack in RU is extremely good. Most Pokemon actually have to achieve at least a move that boosts attack by 1 to achieve anywhere near that attack stat, which is really good. So you got Drain Punch for the recovery, Psycho Cut for stab, Knockoff because everything runs it, and Night Slash has 5 more power, but knockoff does more damage if you have an item anyway, so it's actually the better move to use. I'm not just using it because it's knockoff. Run Leaf Blade because no one knows it's coming. Literally, it is ridiculous. Most people expect X Scissor, you know, what are the moves we've got on here? Earthquake maybe, or Fire and Ice Punches are expected. No one expects a Leaf Blade. So it's really good for like the people that use Pokemon that are weak to either leaf by 2 times or leaf by 4 times, especially them 4 times weak, because they bring out that to Wall Gallade and you just use Leaf Blade and totally wreck their face, and they're like, oh, I feel pretty stupid now. Moving on to the EV spread, it's actually pretty standard. It's going exactly by what Showdown has given me, because it seems to work as a good EV spray. The only thing I would say is change this to here, and maybe you could speed creep a couple of things, but off the top of my head there's nothing really in the tier that you could do that for, so it seems more worth just having the 4 in there. Yeah, having Assault Vest Gallade, your defense stats really quite low. That is just unfortunate. That's the way that the Pokemon is built. You can't really do anything like that. The same thing is for Gardevoir. So the only thing I can recommend is have a good physical wall on your team, and try and take out their physical attackers with other stuff on your team. This thing works really good as a late game sweeper, especially if they've only got like 2 special attackers left, or things that specifically are weak to this, especially with having that hidden Leaf Blade there. So that's pretty much it for the Assault Vest Gallade. Pretty short, pretty sweet, and it's a really good set to try. So thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.